So here's Mike again with that radial jib that just, to me, always looks funny. Like the top is just a little bit too twisty. Main looks nice though. Maybe both sails a little on the twisty side. Main's sheeted pretty hard there, that's good. So here's Tyler and Jeff coming into this top mark of the second race, second top mark, second race. They've kind of battled through off the right side, looked like better pressure. The guys in the red boat here on the ley line overstood. Left these guys a nice spot to come in. Nice job. Potential foul there. Not sure if Tyler was clear. Good job set. Here are the red guys. Peeling to windward on the set. Banks too tight. Chris and Jesse did a nice job setting under them into a nice controlling spot. So it seems like despite the fact that the right gained on the last run, a bunch of people are jibe setting, perhaps due to the fact that the right gained upwind. John again with the vang too tight. Smooth set otherwise. So here's Drew and Ramsey on this second run of the second race. Talked at length yesterday about downwind speed and just trying to be smooth with everything. How you guys going on the lighter stuff down? Can ease away just a tiny bit. This is a better range here. You see that nice transition through the puff. They didn't really fight the boat. They let it heal up a little bit and then nice smooth rock back to flat. Drew's hand holding the guy, which I like to just set it, but whatever. Watch Tyler and Jeff come out of the gate here. Tyler just did a nice job hitching up to create a hole in front of him. A little bit late on the... You can see how he's crossing the gate fully close hauled. Nicely done. You can see he exited the gate right on the close hauled course and was straight into the upwind mode, and that created problems for this the guys in the green boat on their hip who came out just a little bit bow down. See Tyler's sheeted quite hard on both sails here. Jib looks better than the last race. Pretty light here at the moment. You can see while they're sheeted pretty hard, main's quite flat, they're not over torturing the upper main leech. You can see the sails look really nicely balanced here. So here's Macy and Parry, who are the Rabbit. Look to be leading. Are in fact leading at the moment. I was just watching them sail kind of just a second ago. We're in a nice puff and then sailed into a lull and had a big heel to windward. Probably a little bit too flat here. Now they had been leading in the righty, now there's a left shift. Looks like Parry's trying to figure out where to tack. Got this whole pack and across him from the left. Yep, nice spot to go. Good leverage. There's Olaf and Katrine. Let's follow this white sailboat here. Sort of a typical look for them, for these two, which is, I think, generally a little bit too tight on the main leech. For such a small team, they could be sailing with a little bit more twist. And they're generally heeled over, which you can see just as the boat starts to come flat, Katrine pulls the main back in, keep them heeled over, which they should be sailing dead flat in this condition. They just get to flat and then they both kind of sit up even though the sails are out. And then the main here is over trimmed. Nice setup there. You can see the main is just totally stalled at the top there. So here's Olaf and Katrine with it after a little tiny bang ease. You see the top of the main is still shut down, but at least now when the puff hits, the sail opens just a little bit. That to me looks much better. It really needs to sail flat here. And I think anytime you're heeled over, just head up a tiny bit. Like here you could just pinch a little bit. These guys are going to tack here in a second. That looks better with the vang off a little bit. Here's the first windward mark of race 2. Chris and Jesse are already around with a nice lead. You can see Dustin had a nice pre-sneak on the guy, which enables that kind of set. Just pull out at the right time and straight into a full kite. Watch Drew and Ramsey here. Pretty good set also. Kind of sailing high to get a lane. I'm sure they're going to go to split run here in a second. Olaf's waiting on the pole, which is nice. There you go, just as soon as the main body of the kite clears, you can pull it out the rest of the way. Nice timing on the pole there by Chris. You can see he sort of waited until he could pull it all the way out and the kite goes straight. It's Christian. Crew hasn't pulled the guy out at all, which, oh, they got the double pull. So yeah, nice job on the weight. You can see by waiting there, the pole goes out nice and straight. No twist on the outboard end of the guy. Good set. I was a little bit overstood on this mark. Got a nice sneak on the guy. Bank's probably a little loose on this